Hello, my name is Ginger Jarrett, and today in my webinar we're going to talk about Internet marketing strategies, how to dominate your market now. And I want to thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to teach you how to get more traffic and more sales using free Internet marketing techniques and content. Before I get started with the webinar, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I started off in military journalism. I was in the National Guard, and I had an opportunity to become a military journalist, and I was studying journalism and English in college. And so I ended up becoming a military journalist. I worked briefly for a newspaper, and after my first divorce, I ended up raising my kids by myself. I did remarry and got divorced again. But I ended up raising my kids by myself, so I got away from writing. Well, writing has always been a lifelong dream for me. And so back in 2001, that was when I decided to start a business. And I fell into internet marketing, but I fell in love with it. And so I'm very passionate about internet marketing. I had someone call me gave me a name the other day, and they called me the best underground marketer on the internet. And I kind of like that title, because I guess that's what I am. I've taught many people throughout the years. Many of them have gone on to run successful six-figure businesses. I started off my business part-time, but now that my children are grown and they're on their own, of course I'm working full-time. And I'm making some changes in my business. I've been doing a lot of writing. I've published a lot of my books on Amazon, so if you want to go over there and check me out on Amazon, I have a lot of stuff over there. I'm on all of the social sites. And so I have a presence all over the internet. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build a presence all over the internet. And it doesn't matter if you run an offline business or an online business. What I'm about to show you will help you get more traffic and more sales. And it will do that because you're going to build these little passive marketing machines and build momentum into your marketing. And so the more marketing you do, the more momentum you're going to build. And it'll get that traffic and sales into your business. And I love internet marketing because it's so much easier. So much of it is passive. So much of it you do one time and you're finished. So with all of that said, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is plan your internet marketing campaign. Okay? This is going to include things like finding keywords, choosing keywords that you want to use. You can use the Google AdWords keyword tool to help you with this. YouTube also has a keyword tool, and there's some other good free tools out there that you can use to help you choose keywords. But you want to choose keywords to do your marketing campaigns, because while you're doing your various internet marketing techniques, you're also going to be optimizing for the search engines. And so this will allow you to kind of do a 2-for-1 thing on everything that you do, because it doesn't do any good to go out there and put your marketing materials out there if no one can find you. So you're going to be doing search engine optimization at the same time as you're doing whatever other internet marketing techniques that you're doing. Now, free classifieds are kind of an exception, because that's more of a sales piece, and so you'll want to include the keyword in your copy and in your title. but you still want to appeal to your reader and you want to offer them that benefit. You're not really offering them, you're offering them more information, but the ad itself is not really more information. It doesn't really add value in the way that a video or a ebook or some other content piece would. We're going to talk about what is internet marketing, why do you need internet marketing, the Rule of 5 marketing plan, and the most effective internet marketing techniques. Now, I've outlined 10 techniques. I've broken them down into short-term and long-term strategies because when you're first getting started, you want to pick a short-term strategy that can get you a lot of traffic fast so that you can start getting traffic and sales. You can start making money. As you go along, you'll want to pull from the 2 different lists and integrate these different techniques into your marketing plan. At the end of this, I kind of have a surprise bonus for you because I have 12 of the top most visited sites on the internet as a bonus, and I'm briefly going to tell you how you can market on each one and what each internet marketing technique is covered by that website. What is internet marketing? It's a combination of strategies to market your business on the internet. It's a medium. Kind of like a newspaper is a medium. Okay? We're in the digital age, and so this is digital marketing. It's about content. It's a very content-related strategies. Articles, ebooks, documents, reports, white papers, audios, videos, blog posts. These are all different forms of content, and you're going to pull all of these together into a content strategy that's going to passively market your business for you. Many of these techniques can be done for free. Later on, as you are making more money, you'll want to buy certain tools like you'll want a good article submitter, you'll want a good video submitter. There's some various tools out there that you can use to automate a lot of your marketing tasks. So, you can go and write a dozen articles and fill up the article submitter, and this will really help you. Then that way, if something comes up and you can't be marketing, then you've already got it covered. And the internet is also a better way to reach your market, and I'm about to tell you why. Why do you need internet marketing? If you don't integrate internet marketing into your marketing plan now, you're leaving money on the table. Okay? Because just about everybody has a computer nowadays. And for every computer out there now, there's about 5 times as many cell phones. We're in the digital age. And when Google is the #1 place that people go in order to find information, in order to find restaurants and dry cleaners and all this other kind of stuff, then it's something you really need to think about integrating into your marketing plan. 50% of the companies offline have no online presence. And they don't even realize it could be hurting their business. The reason why is because there's sites like Yelp and other sites where you can go and write reviews about various companies and everything else. And this 50% is not managing their reputation as a business, and it could be hurting their business. But what I'm about to teach you today, it's going to work for online businesses, it's going to work for offline businesses, and there are only 4 business models I would ever choose from. If you're doing anything else, don't waste your time. There's product businesses where you own the products. There are affiliate product businesses where you're taking a cut of the commissions on every sale that you make for that merchant. There are service businesses, and then there are MLM businesses. And the reason why I separate MLM from affiliate marketing is because they're different. Now, they can be marketed in very similar ways, but they're very different in their structure and how you're paid and a lot of other things. And so those are the 4 business models you want to be looking at. And if you're a brick and mortar business, of course, it's products and services. Okay. Like I told you before, more people search in Google business places than any place else in order to find something locally. So you need a Google Business Places page. More people look there than they do the yellow pages now. I mentioned this before. 5 times as many people have cell phones. And if you sell products or services too, depending on what the product or service is, internet marketing will allow you to open up a worldwide market. This could increase your business dramatically. And so you definitely want to consider internet marketing as part of your business, because it can help you get more business. The Rule of 5 marketing plan. This is what I recommend that you follow every day, 5 days a week. Okay? The reason why is because this particular marketing plan builds consistency into your business. It gets your marketing tasks done, and it builds momentum on those marketing tasks. Now, this is a technique that was suggested by Jack Canfield. Jack Canfield is one of the authors of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. He also wrote a book with Janet Switzer called The Success Principles. Highly recommend that you read it, because in that book, this is where he mentions the Rule of 5 marketing. Now, when he did it, it was back in the 90s, and they basically had to do everything by hand. Writing and submitting articles to publications, mailing out books, that type of thing. And so it was much harder to do it than it is now. Now you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Again, consistency is key. It's absolutely essential that you do this every day until your marketing gains the momentum it needs to market your business. Even after this takes on a life of its own, you still want to continue to market. If you're in a product business, you want to spend 25% of your time on product creation and 75% of your time on marketing. If you are a service business, you want to spend 60% of your time on product creation and the other 40% marketing. You always want to be marketing. Then that way you keep a steady flow of business coming in. Now, this strategy that we're using, and I mentioned this before, is a content-based strategy. Okay. The most effective internet marketing techniques, and the techniques that we'll be talking about today, have been around for a long time. They are largely free. You will want to invest in some submission tools. You may want to invest in educating yourself, especially if you decide to do something like publish on Amazon or something like that, because you want to get it right. You know, you're wasting your time if you don't at least try to learn how to do it right up front. Because otherwise you've wasted your effort, you've wasted time, and you're not going to make any money that way. Now, these techniques do require a certain amount of time. As you do them, you will get better, you will get faster, and it will get easier. Your first video won't be as good as your 10th. Your first article won't be as good as your 10th. But someone once said, if you want to get to Carnegie Hall, you got to practice. And so in some ways you'll be practicing now. If you want to outsource, you can outsource, or if you have your own marketing department, you can have them handle all of these tasks for you, and you don't have to worry about it. But if you're a one-person business like I am, you have to be organized. And since I love to write and I love to create content, I do my own marketing. I could have someone else do it, but I like to write. Okay. This will allow you to build a presence online. This presence will market your business 24/7. And this will help you with those who are looking this will help you connect with those who are looking for your products and services. Okay, I mentioned before that there are 10 free internet marketing techniques, and I'm going to discuss each one of these briefly, and then at the end I'm going to reveal the 12 websites where I recommend that you go and market your business. Okay, article marketing, search engine optimization, free classifieds, joint ventures, blogging, video marketing, social media marketing, affiliate program management, free ebooks and reports, and forums. Now I've broken these strategies down. I talked about this before, where I took the strategies and I broke them down into short-term and long-term strategies. Now you could call them short-term and medium-term, but some strategies are going to take a little bit longer to get the ball rolling. I read once that it took about 250 articles on eZine Articles before authors really started to see results. Now, I don't know how true that is. All I know is that one article is not going to do it. You're going to have to get out there and write consistently if you choose to use article marketing. I recommend that you choose something off of the short-term list, get it going, and then go back to the long-term list and choose a second one. Also, you can mix it up any way that you want to. But if you want to get the ball rolling, you want to choose from the short-term marketing list first. So there are 5 techniques on this list. You have free classifieds, joint ventures, forums, social marketing, and video marketing. Free classifieds. A lot of people think that free classifieds don't work. That's not true. They do work. But you have to understand how to use them, and they're not quite as effective as they used to be before because they've been spammed so much. Does that mean that they won't be effective for you? No. They're an excellent way for you to test your internet marketing campaigns and get your feet wet with internet marketing. And it's a medium that we all understand in the brick and mortar world. One of the sites on the list of 12 is a free classified ad site. It's also the #1 job board on the internet. And if you use this site correctly, you can get a lot of traffic. It's Craigslist. But where a lot of marketers go afoul is they don't follow the rules. And if you don't follow the rules, your ads get ghosted, they get deleted. And we don't want that to happen. So the best advice that I can give you is to follow the rules. You follow the rules, whichever site that you're on, and you do it the way that they tell you how to do it, and you're going to get a lot better results. Because you won't have to worry about your content getting deleted or banned or anything like that. Joint ventures. This is the most advanced technique of all, and so unless you've done something like this in the brick and mortar world, I wouldn't even recommend it to start off. Because you're going to need to build a list, you'll need to find partners, You'll need to have a product, and you'll need an offer from that product that your joint venture partners will want to participate in, because the most important question you need to answer whenever you're creating any of your marketing materials and whenever you're marketing to your audience, whoever that audience will be. And if you're doing a joint venture, you actually have the potential customers and then your joint venture partners, so you have two different audiences here. And so the appeal is going to be different, but the question is going to be the same. What's in it for me? People act out of their own self-interest, and we're told all of the time not to do that. But it's human nature. That's the way that we're made. We're made to take care of ourselves. And so people act out of their own self-interest. And so when you're writing your marketing materials and you're putting together your internet marketing campaigns or any kind of marketing campaign, remember that self-interest is at play here. And make sure that you make an offer that plays to that person's self-interest. They've got this problem, your product is the solution. Problem solution. But they're acting in their own self-interest. And so remember that when you're making your appeal. Joint venture partners are different from affiliates in that you will make them a better offer. You might give them a copy of the product. You might give them bonuses on their sales. There's all kinds of different things that you can actually do here. But you're building a long-term business relationship with them, and generally joint venture partners are more established than affiliates. Not always the case, but most of the time joint venture partners will be established, and you're going to want to build a relationship with them, and you're going to want to build a partnership with them. And it's usually going to be long-term, and there's going to be this reciprocity in here. You don't have that with affiliates, because affiliates aren't going to come to you. Well, they might come to you and ask you, hey, I got a product, will you market, and then it becomes a joint venture relationship. But usually with joint venture partners, you market each other's stuff back and forth. You don't do that with affiliates. Affiliates market your stuff. Forums. Forums are Web 1.0. They're the original communities on the internet. And the key to forums is remembering that generally people who are part of forums are rabid fans. They are really into what they do. And because of it, you're going to find people that are passionate about whatever it is. So you're going to have ready and willing customers there. And I mean, there's forums for just about everything, whether it's crafts or potato guns or internet marketing or whatever. And you see a lot more discussion and relationship in these communities than you do on the social sites, or at least that's the way that I feel. I don't feel the relationship in the groups on Facebook that I feel when I go onto a marketing forum. And so this is about connecting with people. This is about sharing your knowledge, exchanging ideas, and it's also a great way to find out what people want in a product. I mean, really, nothing could be better. Social marketing. Social marketing is sites like Facebook and LinkedIn, Skyrock, MySpace, Bebo, High Five. There's just tons of them out there. And when you get involved in social marketing, I highly recommend that although you go on the general sites like Facebook, get involved in niche type sites too. Because this is an opportunity, LinkedIn is a niche type site because it's all business people. That's all that's on there. That's all LinkedIn is all about. And so this is an opportunity for you to connect with others and find business partners and build business relationships. And there's all kinds of things that you can do in that atmosphere that you won't do in Facebook. My Facebook friends are so mixed up it's not even funny, because there's veterans and Christians and marketers, and it's this eclectic blend of all these different people and everything else. And so it's become more about socializing to me than anything else. The only time I ever get to connect with other business people is in the groups. So make sure that you of course, get on Facebook, build a presence on there. It's absolutely crucial to your success in marketing because it's one of the most popular sites on the internet. But make sure that you get involved in the business sites too, or depending on whatever type of community. There's tons of different social communities out there on various topics similar to the forums, and you want to get involved in them. And you really want to check them out because everyone is different. You go to AppSense and you can submit articles and you can do all of this stuff. But if you go to SalesSpider, they don't have a place to submit articles. You submit classifieds. And all of these sites are different. So make sure that when you sign up, you fill out your profile completely, and you get familiar with the site and you understand the different ways to market on that site so that you get the most out of it, because these sites get tons of traffic. And you SEO your marketing materials and then put them up there, and you show your benefits, and you're going to get traffic and sales with it. Video marketing. People would rather watch videos than read. The number 3 site on the internet is YouTube. It gets billions of page views. People love videos. And videos are actually a better way to market sometimes, because you can show people how to do things. And if you go on my channel on YouTube, I have a 7-part video course over there where I teach you how to build a business. And I show you how to do all of this different kind of stuff. And so there are things that you can do with video that you can't do in an ebook. And it makes it so much easier to show people how to do things. Long-term marketing. We have article writing, affiliate program management, free ebooks, reports and documents, blogging, and press releases. Article writing is definitely my favorite. And it probably has a lot to do with me being a writer and the fact that I can knock out an article in about 10 to 15 minutes. And I have just gotten a ton of traffic from article marketing. But I also like article marketing because you can take the content that you develop from it, and you can turn around and turn it into ebooks and reports and videos and podcasts and all that other kind of stuff. All those other kinds of different content, and you can recycle your content and you can get a lot out of it, and it will save you a lot of time just starting from a simple article, convert it to a PDF, convert it to a slideshow, convert it to a video, convert it to a podcast, and you've got all these different formats, and then you can turn around and you can distribute this content. Affiliate program management. This is where you have an affiliate program and you split the money with those who are selling your products. Based on, it's on usually a pay-per-sale type of thing. There are different other affiliate models out there that I won't get into. But the affiliate makes a sale and you give them a cut of the commissions. And the important thing here is to build a relationship with your affiliates. Provide them with good marketing materials. The average affiliate's only going to stay in a program for 30 days. And if they don't make a sale, they're probably going to move on. This is one of the biggest reasons why when I market an affiliate program, I just keep marketing. And I market over and over and over. And I make a lot of sales that way, just staying with the program long term. I have an affiliate area that I built. I built a training site for my affiliates. I have brandable materials. And brandable materials are things like ebooks and little pieces of software that they can take and put their affiliate ID in, and then they can turn around, give it away, and when they give it away and somebody buys something out of it, then they make money. So you really want to focus on the relationship here. Training is very important. Free ebooks, reports, and documents. This is a great way to tell people what your business is about, demonstrate your expertise, educate people, teach them something. Blogging. Blogging is pretty awesome because of the fact that you can build a website and then it's all about just building content to it. You separate the content from the frame of the site, and it's just all about creating great content, and it's very easy to do. And there's lots of ways to market within blogging, and many of these ways are passive. You can integrate Facebook into your blog. In fact, I just went back and I changed out my comments because I had Discus and nobody was commenting on my blog, but everybody has Facebook now, or just about everybody. And so I put up Facebook comments, and then those will show up on Facebook, and it will help me with marketing my blog. There's plugins for this. There's plugins for sitemaps so that you can get your content indexed in the search engines automatically. There's plugins that will post your content, and then there's RSS feeds, and you can take those and submit those to the RSS directories and the blog directories, and whenever your blog updates, that content will update on those websites. So it's very passive. And you can also have a ping list, and it will ping sites like Google to let them know, hey, I just made a post, I've updated my site. So blogging is a great way to market. It's a great way to connect with your audience. It's a great public relations tool for your business. And while you're building your website, you're marketing at the same time. Press releases. Press releases are an excellent way to get out the news about your business. And the side benefit with a lot of this stuff is that you're building backlinks too. The site I recommend you use is prlog.org. It's the #1 press release site on the internet. Your press releases get accepted immediately. They do have a distribution service, but you can submit your press release for free. And by the way, I promised a tip about this, about how to get in Google News, which can really, really help you. Getting on news sites can really lend credibility to your business. And so if you want to get indexed in Google News, here's what you do. You go over to the Google News website and you do a search on your topic. Internet marketing, workouts, exercise, whatever. You know, come up with a good keyword to help you search in there. Once you search, look at the results. Because on the Google News site, it's always going to tell you where that content came from. Because Google News is an aggregator, which means it gathers up news from about 4,000 or 5,000 different places and brings it all together in one place. And so that all that content is coming from somewhere else. And so you can scroll down through there and you can look and actually see where that content came from. And then that will tell you where you need to go to submit your content. You can submit your blog or your website or whatever to Google News, but the chances of it getting accepted are really slim unless you're at least a PR 5 or 6 website, because Google looks at authority. And that's what these sites that this content is coming from are. They're authority sites. So you can go back and you can submit your content to these sites, and then it's going to show up in Google News. And that was how I got indexed in Google in 9 minutes. I stumbled upon it by accident, and I figure it probably happened faster than that. Okay, we're down to the end, and we're going to talk about the top 12 hottest sites to market on right now. These 12 sites are in the top 50 most visited websites on the internet. And so they get a huge amount of traffic. And so I'm going to go through this list, and I'm going to tell you what marketing technique it is, and I'm going to tell you how you can market on that website. Google. Google is one of the most diverse sites on the list. Like it's one of the most diverse sites on the list. And it's because they index so many different types of content. They index news, they index books, they index videos, they index websites, and all, just all kinds of content. Okay? And so if you're a book author, you really need to get over there and you need to get on Google Books. If you're a brick and mortar business, you want to get on Google Mobile because you can build free mobile web pages for your business. Even if you're not, even if you're a online business, you want to go over there and build mobile pages for your website, even if your website is already mobile friendly. Because those pages, Google pays particular attention to their content. And if you're building mobile pages on Google, they're going to pay attention to that. And you can use that as a way to refer traffic back to your website. Google Business Places, bigger than the Yellow Pages now. You want to get indexed in there. Social marketing with Google+. You want to build pages over there. In fact, there are 4 social sites on this list. There's Google+, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. And 3 of the 4 actually allow you to build individual pages for your business. So you want to make sure that you go over there and you build a page on Google+, put up a really nice profile, include information about your business, and make sure you SEO it. It's really simple, folks. You go to the keyword tool at Google AdWords keyword tool, you search on your topic, and you figure out what keywords you want to be known for, and you integrate that into all of your marketing materials. You integrate the keywords that people are searching for. My advice is to go to Google Webmaster Tools and Google Business and explore both of them, because there's so many different ways to market on this website. It's a class in and of itself, and so I'm not even going to try and talk about it. Facebook. Facebook is the #1 social networking website on the internet. You want to build a profile, post regular status updates, connect with people. And I'll really be honest with you, if I had it to do again, most of the people that I would connect with would be business people. I ended up all over the place, and so when I do post my marketing content, it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of influence. And so I end up in the groups, and it's fun, but it's time consuming. And the groups really aren't like the forums, because it's not really a conversation. It's everybody posting their content. But you still want a presence on Facebook because it is so popular. People will look there to see if you're there and see what you have to offer. It's a great communications tool. It's a way to build backlinks. It's a way to connect. Get involved in the groups. Facebook does have ads. I've heard mixed reviews on how well it works. But it may be a marketing channel that you want to consider, since they give you a $50 credit. You can get a $50 credit to market over there. YouTube. Video marketing. #1 video site on the internet. It gets about 65% of the video traffic. So you don't just want to put your videos on YouTube. You also want to take them other places. Go check out those other video sites so that you can get as much coverage as possible. But this is a great way for you to distribute your content so people can really understand what your business is all about, what the products and services are that you offer, and you can teach them something. You know, that kind of thing adds value to products. By teaching them something, give them a taste of what your product's all about. Yahoo. Yahoo is the #1 place now in order to go and submit your articles, because they bought out Associated Content, and so you can submit your articles through the Yahoo Contributor Network and end up on Yahoo Voices. You can put, I think they accept videos, and I know they accept reviews, so if you like writing reviews, it's a great place to go and post your reviews and get read. They accept articles, but it's not really a true article directory per se. I submit my articles over there because I want to get in Yahoo, because it's one of the top sites on the internet. You can also go over to their groups, and they offer article groups and ad groups and all kinds of different groups over there where you can get involved in discussions, and you can submit your articles, you can submit your ads. Yahoo, you really have to look around. I think I found like maybe 6 or 8 different ways to go over there and market. And you really just have to take a look at Yahoo. And you can do the same thing with Yahoo News that you did with Google News, because sometimes the sources for the two sites is different, and so you may find an easier way to get in there. I know at one time Yahoo News actually indexed forums, so that was a really great way to get in there. Okay, #5 is Amazon. If you write books, this is where you want to be, because it's the #1 bookstore in the world. You can offer your books through CreateSpace, and they turn into little sales machines for you 24/7. You can offer Kindles, little sales machines for you 24/7. You don't even need your own website. You can do everything through there if you want to, and connect your social presence. The next site is eBay. Also another, in fact, there's only 2 sites on this where it's like instant customer, because you have eBay and Amazon. And when people go there, they're looking for information, but they're also looking to spend money. None of these other sites are like that. And so it's a whole lot easier to connect with your customers on Amazon and eBay, because people are going there looking for a bargain, or they're looking for something to buy. eBay will give you 50 free submissions into the auctions every month for free. And you don't pay anything unless your item sells. So you definitely want to get over there. It works a lot differently than any of these other sites, because They don't really like third-party links for some reason. So the best thing to do is, of all the sites, eBay is probably the most specialized. I would highly recommend you go over there and get involved in the community and connect with the power sellers and learn how to do it right. I sold a couple of items on eBay, but I just found the whole process to be too consuming to mess with. I can go over to Amazon, and they have, I can't remember, I think the program is Amazon Marketplace. And you can actually sell stuff over there if you want to take, and take digital products and turn them into physical products. You can go to Kanaki, and then you can turn around and set something up over there on Amazon and sell it. And you can send your stuff to the Amazon warehouse, and they'll do all your shipping for you. And you just go in there and order whatever's selling periodically and send it to the warehouse. And that's really all you got to do. And then Amazon just drops the money in your bank account. But those are the two sites where you have lots of potential customers, so you definitely want to take a look at them. Both sites have forums. Amazon allows you to write product reviews. You can create lists, and you can also write what they call guides. So that's a good way to promote your expertise, unless you're a fiction writer. And then, of course, they have the forums. So these are places that you'll want to get involved. The next is Windows Live, and I'm not really sure I understand what Windows Live is all about. I used to have a profile over there, and it had all of my content aggregated into it and everything else, and it was promoting me. But they've made a lot of changes to how the program works. And so the profiles have gotten quite basic, and they've added some different features and stuff into this program, but it's still worth going over there and building a profile. And if you're looking to connect with people on MSN, and that's a great place to go, because people who use MSN aren't as exposed to sales messages as people on Yahoo and Google. So sometimes they might be a little bit more receptive to your offers. It's also a much smaller audience. But you want to go over to this website and put up a profile and take advantage of it. Bing is the second search engine. So you want to create a sitemap and submit it here and take advantage of their tools, because those that use Bing instead of Google will probably be more receptive to you, because Google's so large. And people who use Bing are looking to eliminate the clutter. Craigslist, #1 classified ad site on the internet. It's also the #1 job board. There's two other ways to market here that people don't talk about. The other is you can put up a press release and community. You can also go over to the forums. But be warned, lurk a while and get to know the people that are over there, because that's one of those rabid forums. And if you post the wrong thing, or they're all over you. So you have to be really careful. But read the guidelines, understand how Craigslist works, and then make it work for your business, because it really is worth it. It does get a lot of traffic. And you can SEO your ads, and they will show up in the search engines. Twitter is microblogging. This is a great way to connect with your audience and people who are techno-savvy. Make sure you build a solid profile. Tell them what your business is all about. You got about 160 characters to do it. But Twitter, to me, is an opportunity to really inject your personality into your business. So if nothing else, at least go over there and build a presence. Because Google looks at that kind of thing, and they look at how many different social sites that you're on. And it does help you. Blogspot. This is the #1 blog site on the internet. Although WordPress is the most popular, WordPress.com does not allow commercial activity. Blogspot allows commercial activity, so this is an opportunity for you to promote your content and make sure that you get indexed in Google Blog Search. And you can also go over there and set up your blog, and you can get paid for AdSense, and nice little way to pick up a nice little chunk of change. LinkedIn is the #1 business community. Like I mentioned before, you can build a business page for your business just like you can on Google+, just like you can on Facebook. You want to put more, especially if you connect with B2B here, business to business, you really want to put a lot more effort into your profile. You really want to make yourself professional. Post your status updates regularly. Get in there and see what other people are doing. Connect. There's plenty of niche groups on there because you have writers and various industries and stuff. So you can get in there and connect on the groups. And if you're selling B2B or you're looking for business partners or maybe you're looking for a job, this is a way for you to get connected. So make sure you get in there and build a really professional profile and get recommendations because it will really help your reputation. The final site on the list is Pinterest. Pinterest is an up-and-comer. They're fairly new. But they became really popular because what you do is you go in there and you build these little boards and you put pins on them. And it's all pictures. The whole thing's pictures. But it's a great way for you to promote your affiliate programs and your products and services and different things that you're interested in, provided that you link correctly. Make sure you build a really good profile over here and make it interesting, because this one is a little less business savvy than the rest of them, in my opinion. But they've recently opened it up to where you can put, if you're a business, you can go on there and they've got a special program for you and everything else. And again, Pinterest is free. So you want to get, if nothing else, get over there and get your backlinks and stuff, because Google looks at this as social signals. That's all the sites. And I don't know if you counted them, but it was actually 13. But when I think of this, I think of Bing and Windows Live together, because they're so closely interrelated. And it's all part of that MSN network. And I think my login for Bing is the same as my login for Windows Live. I use the same Hotmail account because that's the way they have it set up over there. You log into one system and you can get into all the others. Okay. This is a given. Internet marketing can help you increase your profits. It allows you to market your business worldwide. And once you have a good plan in place, your business is marketing 24/7. This is about consistency, and this is about momentum. And if you do both, you will get traffic and sales. And it will keep coming. Here's what you need to do. These are your next steps. You need to decide the needs of your company. Exactly what do you want to achieve in your internet marketing? What's your goal? You can either find an internet marketing company to work with. There's tons of them out there. Make sure you check them out and find out about their reputation, and make sure you find somebody really good. Develop and implement the plan yourself. There's plenty of good resources out there that will help you do this. Then you want to create and implement your plan, or you want to have this company, the company you hire to implement the plan for you. You want to market consistently, and you want to do at least 5 tasks per day. I've got a membership site. There are upgrades available, but if you want to get started for free, I do teach internet marketing over there. I also have a special offer for you. I've got a brand spanking new internet marketing course that's based on the things that we talked about tonight. And it goes into big detail on each of these different techniques, how to do them. The last video, I think, is almost an hour, or it's over an hour, and it goes into more depth, and I actually take you onto those 12 sites and show you everything that I'm talking about. And then I give you all of my best tips, and there's a cheat sheet that's available. Also, I give you a list of 35 different places to put your business, whether you're online or offline. If you're looking to build a rock-solid presence online, you want to be in those places because that's where people go looking for different kinds of companies. But I want to thank you. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I've got a support desk. If you ever have questions, please feel free to contact me and ask me about it. Connect with me on the social sites, and I look forward to meeting and getting to know all of you. And I'm so glad that you were here. I'm so glad that we could do this together, and I look forward to doing it again sometime. Thank you.